Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of the Maplestory Epic Challenge by Hero Gaming. So I'm Hero Dono and today I'll be telling you guys or showing you guys my favorite training spots or just typically where I train from level 30 all the way to level 235. So without further ado, before I start I want to do a short apology because I haven't been uploading any videos recently, and that's because I was in reservice, and then when I just came out I had a ton of assignments that I had to submit, so I didn't really have the time. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So the first place, I'll be starting from level 30 because some of the jobs actually do have some prerequisites quests that actually help you to get to level 30. So I won't be covering those areas. So from level 30 to 60, you guys will want to do theme dungeons. So these theme dungeons are Fairy Academy, Gold Beach, as well as Reina Strait. So there will be a total of 3 theme dungeons that it will be accessible through your light bulb over here. And then all you have to do is to find the level 30 ones, and then all these 3 theme dungeons will pop out. I don't have the Gold Beach one currently, but yeah, there's supposed to have the Gold Beach one as well. So this Illinois Ferry School Academy, and then Reina Strait, as well as Gold Beach. So these are the 3 quests, or let's say 3 theme dungeons that I usually complete to get my level 60. So you will start at level 30, and then by the time you are done, you will be at about level 62 or level 63, but at least level 60. So the reason why these theme dungeons are very important for free-to-play players is because it actually gives some equipment that will be flashing on the top of the screen, or let's say on the top of this video, that are very essential for your training, or it gives you extra damage so that when you fight mobs at lower levels or when you're doing your grinding, it will help you a lot in terms of your stats. So for Gold Beach, it gives you actually the octopus earrings, which is not this one, but it will give you a earring slot. And then for the Fairy Academy, it gives you a face accessory as well as cape. And then for Gold Beach, it will give you, for Reina Strait, it will give you a belt. So yeah, all these stuff are actually very important because at lower levels, mobs don't drop face accessory or earrings or belts or capes even very often. And this stuff actually could be upgraded as you follow the team dungeon, and then you'll be very good in terms of adding on to your stats. So from level 60 to 70, you guys will want to come to the Silent Swamp. It's just one map to the right from Sleepywood, and this map you will stay here to grind all the way to your level 70. So basically you just jump down, do your AoE skills, use the portal, go up and up, and then jump down, use your AoE skills, and then use the portal to go back up. So most classes, I wouldn't say all, will have a AoE skill that will be very efficient in this map. So you guys can train here until you're level 70 or level 72 if you want to be safe, and then head on to the next map. So this is where I usually train for my sub characters or my union characters, and this is where I feel that it's one of the fastest map to be at. So if you guys are bored of the copper drakes, you guys can come over to the stairway to the sky and kill Lucidias. Are these JR Lucidias or Lucidias? I think they are oh sorry, they are not even Lucidias. So yeah, you'll come here and kill Celion, Groupin and Linus. And then this map is very good because it's also a jump down map. So basically what you do is you clear the map here, clear this line here, then you jump down, you clear this, and then yeah, just keep jumping down and clearing the map. And then as you jump down, there will be this cloud that pushes you back all the way up, in which you can start again. Yeah. So I like this map a lot. I come here whenever I get bored of the copper drakes. The levels of these mobs are slightly higher, but it shouldn't be a problem if you're level 60. If it's a problem when you're level 60, just simply spell trace, scroll your weapon, like with a 70% scroll, and then enhance it, and I think it will be more than enough for you to take down these mobs easily. 1 or 2 hit at least. Yeah, so one tip is to pick up all the items that actually drop on the ground. So whenever they drop items or mobs drop items, especially if you are free to play and it's like your first character, you should pick up all the items that these monsters drop. And the reason why is because you will need the mesos and you'll need the spell traits that is dropped, and you will need to sell the ETC for mesos as you get to higher levels. So for now you don't really need it, you don't really need much, but then as you get to higher levels you'll definitely need them more. So when you're level 70 to 72, the next map you want to train at is at Sahel 2. Sahel 2 is just 2 maps away from Magatia, or however you pronounce it. You can get here by using the dimensional mirror at Fenton, and you can access it through Victoria platform. And then yeah, just walk to Magatia or Magatia and then come back 2 maps to Sahel 2. And this will be your training spot till you're level 90. So the idea is to, when you're at level 70, what you should do is to equip all the equipment that drop from the mobs that you are grinding from level 60 to 70. Equip all the equipment and then scroll it 100% or 70% and then enhance it fully to 5 stars. So your ideal equipment slot should be your octopus earrings from Gold Beach to be fully enhanced to 5 stars and scrolled 70 or 100%. Same for your cape and same for your belt. And then whatever equipment loots, you should be able to you should be able to loot like a level 70 overall, or at least a shirt and pants, a glove, shoes, as well as hat, and weapon even, when you are fighting the drakes or the other mobs at Orbis. So once you get all these EQ, what you should do is to enhance all to 5 stars. So your hat, your shoes, your gloves, and your overall should be fully scrolled and enhanced. And this wouldn't cost a lot because low level equipment, actually you don't really need a lot in order to enhance this EQ. And that is why I said that picking up mesos and ETC is important during this time, because you can sell them for mesos that will be used to enhance your current level 70 items. So once you enhance everything, including weapon slot, you can start taking down scorpions and sandrats, maybe in 1 or 2 hits, depending on whether it's your first character or not. If it's your first character, definitely will be a little bit harder, maybe 2 hits, or if you enhance properly, maybe 1 hit, but then yeah. So you stay here until level 90. So as you can see, this is one of the characters that I trained for my Link, and if you can see my level 60, like my level 60 equipment, level 58 equipment, these are all enhanced and scrolled fully. So yeah, so your EQ should look something like that after scrolling, just that you have the eye accessory, you have the cape as well, you have the belt from Reina Strait, cape from Fairy Academy, earrings from the Gold Beach, and then you'll have a title as well, which I don't have. Yeah, I don't think I have a title. Do I have? Yeah, this title that actually should be better in this, I think. And then your weapon should be fully scrolled and enhanced as well. So yeah. So the goal is to get as much stats as possible while you are grinding, so that you would be able to kill the mobs faster. And then if you have enough money, what you want to do is to go to auction house, and then there's another item called Eupha. So here, if you have 700,000, or let's say if you have maybe 700k, you can buy the Eupha necklace, scroll it, and then enhance it fully as well. But you only can wear it at level 110, but you will need it only at level 110. And then for the ring, same thing. If you have 2 mil, just buy it and then enhance it fully, or enhance it to at least 5 or 6 stars. So apart from this, if you are not a first time player, you are like a veteran player, you have a main account that's maybe above level 120 or above level 140, what you can do is to go to Black Bean, and then what you want to do is to actually get this EQ. So all of these EQ very important because it's a level 70 EQ and it will help you grow a lot. So if you have enough mesos, somehow, if you have enough mesos, you can just spend maybe 900k or 900k, 900k or 1M to actually buy down these items, or let's say buy one each. And then also same thing, you want to scroll it and then enhance it to full. So if you have a main, you can get it for free. Just go kill Black Bean few times, it will drop definitely. And yeah, so you after this you will be able to proceed on to the next step, and which is when you're level 90. So when you're level 90, usually I wouldn't encourage you to go to mobs. What I would encourage you to do is to go to Zakum, normal Zakum, and then when you go to normal Zakum, ensure that you have the rune on. And then if you're lucky, people will give you free MVP buff at Arden, so you can go and take it as well. And yeah, if you don't have the MVP buff, you're not lucky, so just make sure you have the rune. Go over to Zakum and then make sure you don't die. Just kill the arms and then leave. So killing the arms are pretty easy if all your items are enhanced, and it wouldn't take long. However, it will take maybe a good 1 to 2 minutes of hitting, and while hitting you might die, and so that's where you have to really watch out for. And you really have to watch out for the arms, because the arms will one hit you. But apart from the arms, you should not be afraid of anything else. There's nothing else that will actually one hit you apart from the arms. So just watch out for the arms as it slams to the ground. It will mark the area that he's slamming. Just avoid it. And then once you kill all the arms without dying and you have the rune on, you will be about level 95 to 96. So at level 96, where you want to go is to you want to go here. So this is the place where I usually come for level 100, for level 96 to 105 or at least 100. So this will be a place because it's a flat map, and then it's easier for me to kill rather than other maps where I have to jump up and down. At level 96 you will struggle a bit, but just hold on and pray you get a flame wolf and a polo frito, which will really increase your speed. But then apart from that, you just have to tahan here a while, because level 96 to 100 is like the hardest, in my opinion, or let's say level 90 to 100 in my opinion is the hardest to train. So here you will grind until level 105 or at least level 100, and then if you feel like you're starting to kill this faster, leave the map and then go to the next map. So at level 105 to 110 or at least 115, I would say to grind here, depending on your class. So if your class is like a jump down class, basically a jump down class meaning like you excel, or let's say you kill mobs faster while if it's a jump down map where you just go up and then jump down as you kill. So classes that are good here are usually mages, as well as like demon avenger, and usually just mages and demon avenger. Whereas if you are AoE class, in the sense where you are more of a jump and shoot class, I would encourage you to go to a different map for robos. So there are a lot of different maps in robos. What matters is you find the map that you like the most and you can clear the map fastest. So the rule of the thumb is for you to be able to kill all the mobs, or let's say 90% of the mobs, by the time the next spawn happens. Yeah, so just go around and see which map you like the best, and then from there you'll be able to just grind and then just choose where you want to go. So it doesn't have to be here, it could be another map, like maybe here. Like if you are like Xenon, I think you will prefer here, because all you have to do is to go left and right and just cast the cannon skill instead of having to jump up and down. So yeah, so it just depends on your preference, and the general mob is to kill either robos or master robos at 105 until you're 110. I would say 110. So when you're 110, so at level 110, I first want to do a disclaimer because this map is very difficult for you to kill. Not difficult for you to kill, but it will be generally it's a generally harder map to be in because it's a Star Force map, and you will be prone to dying if you are not careful. So make sure that you have pots. Make sure you buy enough pots, and make sure all your equipments that you currently have are enhanced. So you will want the magician your head to be enhanced, so 5 stars. You want your robe to be enhanced, so another 5 stars. Your shoes to be enhanced, another 5 stars. Your gloves, another 5 stars. And then your weapon. So all these are 25 Star Force rate, and the required Star Force to be there is 28. So you won't only have this 5 items. You also have your earrings, your cape, as well as your belt. All this has to be enhanced, and if you have enough money to buy the Ifya pendant, you have another like 5 to 10. So that adds another 20, so you have like 45. And then if you have the Black Bean items and the Ifya ring, and then it will slowly add on to your Star Force. So the Star Force that you should be having should be about 40 to 45, and then when you go down. So usually my gauge is to be 45 to 50 just to be safe before I go down. And then if you don't have that much Star Force, I would recommend you to stay at Robos until level 115 or 120 so that you won't die so fast. But usually I come down at level 110 when I have about 50 plus Star Force, and I also have links, so that those actually take into account for my damage. So for those who have no links, I would say stay at Master Robo or Robo until level 115 or 120 before coming down. So let's head over to the map. Yes, so until level 130 or level 135, where you can grind is this Thanatos at the Forbidden Passage. So the map is located at Ludibram all the way down at the clock tower, the lower floor of the clock tower. So the map is here, and then you can come from Ludibram, which is here, Ludibram all the way down here, and then yeah, come all the way down here. So like I said previously, you will need at least 28 Star Force to be here, but your safe amount will be about 40 Star Force, and then you can start your grinding here. So from level 130 to level 135, you guys can come to Junior Bulldogs, and this map you actually can stay until level 137, but then 135 will be a good gauge. So come to the Junior Bulldogs, and then just clear the map left and right. The spawn here is good, the EXP is good, and you'll be able to level up pretty quickly, faster than Thanatos, I would say, by being at this map. And then just stay here all the way until you're level 135 to 137. And what you guys want to do here is to actually make use of the portals. So you guys clear the map, clear the dogs, and then you go to the next spot. Use the portal to maneuver around, and sometimes you don't even have to use a portal because the map is pretty good. So once you're level 135 and you're ready to move to the next map, or level 137 and ready to move to the next map, you guys can come over to just 2 maps to the right, and you guys will kill Bain. So yes, Bain. So the Star Force requirement for these maps are actually 50 and 55 if I'm not wrong. Oh sorry, it's just 55 consistently. So the Star Force requirements for these maps are 55. So be sure to enhance all your equipment. Oops, SNAKS this guy. So be very sure, remember to enhance all of your equipment before coming here, so that you guys will be able to kill the Bain or the JR Bulldogs. So I would say, even though the required Star Force is about 55, you guys would want to get maybe 70 Star Force at least, or maybe 80. Usually when I'm coming here, I already have like 80 Star Force, and I will have like my Ifya earrings, or my Ifya set, as well as a Black Bean set. So when you're here, try to ensure that you already have all your Black Bean and Ifya set to enhanced, and scrolled, so ready to grind. And then you guys can stay here all the way until you are level 145. So Bain, you can stay until 145, and then you will move to the next spot. And this next spot, I wouldn't be revealing it now, I'll be revealing it in the part 2 of this video. So because the tutorial is getting a bit too long, so I'm gonna split this into 2. So in the next episode, I'll be sharing with you guys, or let's say in the next part, I'll be sharing with you guys the places to go from level 145 all the way to level 200. So if you are early watcher of this video, do stay tuned for the next video. And if you are a late watcher of this video and the other video has already been released, so just simply click on to the suggested video or just go on to part 2, and then you guys will see the guide from level 145 all the way to 200. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.